everybody, this is Anthony from Sunny Creates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so firstly I want to apologize for yesterday. I didn't have a video out yesterday. I did not have electricity for almost from 11 p.m. Till 11 p.m. till the next day 5 p.m. so almost 24 hours. And I couldn't get a video out because everything was absolutely dead. Okay, so having said that, I do have a video today, and you will see me working on a few journals. So there's one here, there's another one here, there's my Jane Austen, and I'm going to be doing prototypes in these journals. So they may not fall within the theme, but they are definitely some things I need to follow, finish. And so I thought I'll show you. So you're going to see autumn, you're going to see some others as well. So even though it's not autumn, I'm going to be working on them. Okay, so just so that you know, I'm taking the time to tell you that, right? Okay, so this is my autumn journal, and I made this for my autumn journal. And I thought I'll put it here because this is going to be the middle of the signature. So I thought I'll put this pocket over here. And what it is I didn't really make a tag for this as yet, simply because if you look at it, I didn't have a lot of time to make a proper tag. So, but nevertheless, that goes in there like that. And this is made from an A4 paper, but you can also make it from guess letter size. All right, sorry, I don't know why it's not fitting in there. And then you've got this one coming out over here like this. Oh, I'm so sorry, that child is screaming next door. Like that, and then it fits in there. And then depending on how you glue this, you can have another pocket over there as well. Okay, so I'm going to make one now for my Jane Austen journal. I'm going to just leave this over here to remind me to do certain things. Oh. This morning, it was the dog like crying over there. And then all the neighborhood dogs started crying. I'm not sure. I don't know about you guys. But when my dog starts yelping, I go and see what's wrong. Okay, because they're not going to yelp for no reason. Okay, frustration over. Let's move on. Right, so I'm going to put this, I'm going to find a page probably here. If I'm thinking about it, then I'm going to do that. Right, so I'm going to take that. I'm going to try and also get the measurements from here. This is one of the collage pages on the kit, and that's one of the pattern pages. So I added them like this. You don't have to print it on both sides. The reason is that's basically all of the other side that you are going to see. So it depends. Then what else will you need? You will need eyelets. I've got eyelets of 2 different sizes. I've got a little string over here. I've used a tab over here. As you can see, you can have some fussy cuts, and then you can have some sort of journal cards to go in it. Scissors, rulers, what's this word? A scoreboard would be an advantage, but not necessary. And then together with that, you'll need pieces like this. Okay, all your scrap pieces. If you want to extend the pocket. If you don't want to extend it, you don't need it. Okay, so that's basically it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this on the inside and that on the outside. All right, so I first need to, on the long side, I'm going to fold it down, and I'm going to fold it down about let's see, 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and you need a corner rounder, 1.5 inches, but it is not absolutely necessary that you do that. So if I look at what 1.5 inches is, it's about there. So maybe what I will do is I'll take a scoreboard out. Okay, You don't have to have a scoreboard, but yeah, if you want to, you can go for it. Okay, so let's do that. It'll make life easier for us, eh? Yeah, so 1.5 inches. So I'm gonna fold it down 1.5 inches like that. Okay, right. Then what you're going to do is, let's just fold this first, yeah, and get a neat fold there. Just give me a second. I feel like my board is like too much to one side. Now I hope it's straight. I felt like it's too much to one side. Okay, it's still in frame. Good. All right, so now what I'm going to do next is that I am going to take this here, just put my scoreboard here for a while. Okay, after I've done that, I'm going to open it up, and then I'm going to fold it in half like this. Okay, now you can use a scoreboard for this, but I'm not, because you know, I think I can get it right. Okay, so I'm done with that now. Right, so that's what you got. Now from the bottom, you are going to fold it about let's see, okay, sorry, and 1.5 inches in centimeters is about 4 centimeters. So here you are going to fold it from the bottom about 11.5 centimeters up, nearly 12, I would say. Go for 12. And if you look at inches, that is about around 5 3/4, just under 5 3/4. Okay, sorry, not 5 3/4. I'm sure that was 4 3/4. Yeah, more like 4 and not a half. Okay, not a half. That's 4/8. And then what is that? 5/8. 4 and 5/8. Right. Okay, so let's take our scoreboard again, and then from the bottom, you are going to fold it 4 and 5/8. Okay, so 4 and 5/8. Oh goodness gracious, 4 and 5/8. I'm gonna make it about, I think that's 5/8. It's very difficult to see here. 4 and 4/8 and 5/8. 4, yeah, that looks like 4 and 5/8 there. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it up 4 and 5/8 like that. Okay, right, now I'm going to be inking, and the reason I'm going to be inking is that it's going to help me to know where I need to cut. Right, so I'm gonna ink all the folds quickly. So as I said, it'll help me to know where to cut. Okay, and here as well, like that. So I hope you are all well, and that you know, 2024 is looking good for you. And if it's not, then I do hope that it will get better, and you know, you will be in our prayers. You don't have to tell us to pray or anything, so we'll just pray. Okay, you don't have to disclose what's going on in your life. Okay, so now that we've done that, we know that that's going to go there. Right, now what I want to do is I want to cut off the bottom left hand side. Okay, now I could do it the other way as well. Okay, but I want to cut off the bottom left hand side. I don't want to do it the other way, because I can do it also this way, like that. Okay, I can do it that way, depending which way you want to do it. But I'm going to cut off the bottom left hand side and the the top left hand side. Okay, so I'm going to do that now quickly. Oh, my nose is itching. So if you hear me sniffing, it's because my nose is itching. All right, so I'm gonna cut that off like that till the fold, and then I'm gonna cut it off as well over here. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the very same thing to the top now. I'm going to cut it off till that fold. That's why I inked it, and I'm gonna cut it off till that fold over there. Right, done and dusted. Okay, but don't throw these away, you'll use them just now. Right, now this is a bit long. I want it, let's just make sure, let's finalize those folds, make them nice and crisp. Okay, that's gonna go over it there, and let's finalize that fold as well. Like that. Okay, like that. Right, so just like that. Right, now this here is going to be your hidden pocket. So what you can do is you can then take your ruler, okay, and then you can cut off that little bit as well, like that. Okay, like that. Okay, so I'm gonna take my ruler, gonna just put a line over there where that line, where this one ends. I'm gonna put a line over there, and then I can cut this off as well. Now I don't think I have a very dark line, meaning that I can't really follow that line. So what I did on the other one, I picked it up a little bit, if you look at it. So this ends here, but that one ends over there. Okay, if you want to have that look, you can go for it, meaning that you can cut off a less, right? So if I do that now, that's how that's going to look, right? So I'm going to do that, and I don't know why it's not matching up there. So I'm going to take out that little bit extra as well. So I'm going to follow the line here as best as I can, the one that I penciled in, and I'm going to take that out as well. Okay, like that. Ta-da. Then what you want to do is you want to now ink it. You want to ink this as well. Okay, right, the next thing you want to do is now you want to extend this pocket. You don't need to, okay, up to you. Sorry, man. Oh, my nose is itchy. Okay, and that is why I've got these pieces here. Okay, these are a little bit wide, so if you got something narrower, that's wonderful. I'm just gonna run and get something narrower. There's something narrower here. Okay, so the one that folds up, not the one that folds to the side, you are going to mark it from the bottom till the top, like that, and you are going to cut. So you need two pieces. I'm just going to mark from that side and that side and that side and that side. Okay, all right, so you need two pieces. Right, then that one, and then, sorry, I just cut. Okay, right, that's it. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take these pieces and you're going to take out your scoreboard, and you don't have to be exact at all. Just gonna line it up there, and this is about 1 inch, so half an inch. I'm gonna mark it at half an inch, and I'm going to mark it at half an inch as well. Okay, righto. and we are done. Then all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this and I'm going to fold it over. It doesn't matter if it's not perfect, okay? Doesn't matter. I'm going to mark it over like that. You saw how quickly I did that. Right? Like this. Then you're going to take your ink and you are going to ink it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So ladies, what I wanted to let you know is that I see there's a lot of comments over there, and I invite comments, and I have read all the comments over there. I just answered a batch of comments, but I see there's more over there. So I will get to it. Normally on a Saturday, I get to all my comments most of the time. And then what happened is that I'm sure I told you that my son finished matric. Now I'm not sure what matric is everywhere else in the world, but it is the last schooling year, okay? So we call it matric or grade 12 on this side of the world, okay? I'm not sure what it's called everywhere else, okay? But now it means tertiary institutions, okay, universities and stuff like that. Okay, so this is it. Now, there's the fold over here. Can you see that fold that we inked? Now, all you're going to do is you're going to put some glue onto this side here. And all this is doing is it's extending the pocket. And you're going to line up that fold with the edge of this this edge here with the fold on the outside, and line it up to that edge and line it up to that edge there. And you're going to do the very same thing on this side, okay? That's only to extend the pocket. Over here it went wonky. Doesn't matter, but I don't know what's I'm just going to cut some off, okay? Right, I'm going to do the same thing. So yes, as I was saying, so my son finished his last year of school last year, and he was supposed to take a gap year. So you can imagine we didn't apply for any universities or anything, and then he decided now he didn't want a gap year, okay? So can you see that and that? Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to, like, see, it's just I'm just cutting off the extras, and I hope I'm cutting straight because I can barely see it. Oh, I forgot to put the main lights on. Right, so that's that now, right? Now that is going to go over there like that. Then we're going to have that hidden pocket. So what we're going to do now is that we are going to close up that hidden pocket. Now remember, if you wanted the hidden pocket open on this side, you would have folded right over left, meaning you would have cut out the right part and not the left hand side part. Okay, just so that you know, mine is going to be on my right hand side of my journal, so I wanted it to open on the right hand side. But if you didn't, then just make sure that this panel and this panel are cut off if you want it to open that way. Okay, all right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue, and I'm just going to put some here like this, and some here like this, like that, and I'm going to close it. Okay, and on this side here I am going to take my hole punch eyeball, and I'm going to cut a little notch in it, okay, like that. Then I'm going to take my inker, and I'm going to ink it. Why? Because it's going to be glued down, so I want to ink it before I glue it down. The rest of the inking you can do later. Right, so now I'm going to glue it down like that. Okay, yeah, so Saturday was busy because we had to go and what's this word? Secure the place at university, do the registration. Well, so he had two options. He wanted to mail on it, so we couldn't actually register for him because we didn't know what he wanted to do. Now he's made up his mind, okay, and then we're going to do that there, okay. So here I am going to round the corners here, okay, round the corners like this. Yeah, so that was Saturday, a busy day. Oh, and then I had to go and color my hair. Now you know everything about my Saturday. Yeah, so we went and colored my hair and then went to concealer, and then we did a little bit of a celebration because we went away on holiday and we didn't when we went out to eat or whatever, it was just quick because we were on the go. So then we went out for an early supper. Right, so that's that. Now what we want to do is we want to make that and that part there. Okay, so that's why we kept this. Okay, so we're gonna take this and let's see if it fits in here. No, it doesn't. Okay, no problem, because we still got this piece here. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna punch one of that, and that was fine. Okay, one of that, and then two smaller ones, right? Two smaller ones. And then because I've got double-sided tape, double-sided print, I can decide which one I want. So I think I might want that there, or I might want that on that side. Yeah, okay. And then I want two of these. There we go, two of these, all right? And what I'm going to do is I am going to glue them together like that and that there, okay, like that. And I'm going to leave them to one side, and I am going to ink him up a bit, wait for those ones to dry a bit, and while I'm doing the inking, while I'm waiting for these two to dry, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look and see where I need to punch the hole. So this is about 4 inches, so I'm going to try and punch it around 2 inches. Let's put that a little bit up for you. Okay, so I'm going to punch it around 2 inches, 1, 2, so that should be about the middle, around there. Okay, around there is the middle. Yeah, so that was my Saturday. Done and dusted. And then Sunday is always crazy, you know that. So that was my weekend. Tried on Sunday in the afternoon. Oh no, what happened on Sunday? Oh, on Sunday I woke up. I was not well at all. Oh my goodness gracious. Was I not well? Because I woke up with a horrible neck ache that I could not shake off. Couldn't shake it off. So I'm using a bigger brand there. I couldn't shake it off. So then I don't know if I've ever told you all this, but I am a wimp. I cannot handle pain medication at all. Take pain medication, it makes me sleep. So I took medication for that and I went to sleep. No, I didn't go to sleep. I decided, okay, since I've taken pain medication, I'm gonna see how long it lasts me. So now let's do this here. Okay, now here I just want to ink it, and I tried to come up and do some cleaning in my craft room. And you know, we even had church online, and my son is telling me, Mom, but you're not even listening to church. And I'm like, I'm in so much of pain. I don't think I can even concentrate on what is being said, because normally I like to write. If I'm listening, I like to write. And I said, I can't even write. And then finally I gave up even cleaning my craft room, and I went to sleep, only to wake up with a headache, a terrible headache. Then I took something even stronger after that. Took something even stronger after that. And I went to sleep again. And I woke up, no difference at all. Still the pain. The only thing that disappeared was the headache. So I'm going to add that one in there now. The only thing that disappeared was the headache. And I went and slept again. And then when I woke up, it was supper time. I had supper, and I took more pain tablets. Yes, ridiculous, I know. More pain tablets, and I went to sleep again. And I woke up on Monday morning, not feeling any much better anyway. And then there was no electricity. So from the Sunday, there was no electricity. And I had a horrible day at home because I wasn't going to go to work because I was in still so much of pain, and I really didn't want to go to work. So I had to make do with what I had in terms of my battery power. Then I went to my phone. Oh my God, it was horrible. Just trying to get this in here. I think this thing is a little small for this here. It's not doing a wonderful job. Okay, but it's okay. Right. Yeah, and then now I'm gonna just match it up and add it in. Okay, like that. I think I'm gonna bang it in a little bit. No, I can't bang it in now. Can't find my thing. But yeah, maybe later on I can bang it in. Yeah, I went from laptop to phone. Then in the middle of a meeting, my data finished. Then I tried to use my son's cell phone as a hotspot. But because the electricity was out, let's just say everyone was using their phones as hotspots by then. Can tell you that much. And well, signal wasn't great. Right, so that's that. Now I thought we could use this. I think I'm going to use this. Yeah. Like that. And maybe I wanted to do something that looked like this, where I just put in a little bit like that, okay, in here. Not a full one. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna give it one tie over here like that. Okay, just like that to hold it in place. And then I'm gonna oh no, I stuck that one down, I forgot. So this is my part where I am going to just put it around like that and take it out like that. Okay, like that. Okay, so when you open it, you're going to open it like that. Did this come out? No, I'm going to have to stick it in back. Right, so now what are we going to do? Let's see what we have to decorate it. So I thought that this one here is going to go on the inside for the inside pocket. Remember our inside pocket? Now it is a bit large, so I'm going to cut it down, but I had already made it beforehand, so I'm just going to cut it down here like this. instead of wasting it. And I'm gonna add it to the inside pocket. But I think also what I'm going to do is, where's my extras? Okay, so these are my extras. Can I get a tab out of this? I don't know, but we can see. Let's see. I can. Righto, so these are tab. I think I'm gonna put it this way, like that. There we go. Like that. That's gonna go over here. Let's put it in first so we know. Right, so there's it there. And when you're going to take it out, okay, that is why we're going to put the tab. So we know that there's something over there. Like that. Add our tab to it like this. Okay, perfect. And I thought maybe we'll put something here like that. Okay, so still using my Happy Mail flowers, so I can use that. I'm gonna add this. I think I'm gonna add this one here. Okay, because it's got more color. Can you see what happened to this one? It obviously got wet in the color, ran on it and things like that, but I thought it made it look so cute that we have to put it down like that. Okay, so that, and then my Happy Mail flower, that I got, and that there, like that. Right, and I don't want it to be too thick, simply because it's going into a pocket. So there's that, and then in here I got one of the journal cards that I'm going to put in like this. What's happening? Okay, just needed to be opened up. There we go, in there like that. And then I thought, where's the one that I, you know, added? I could add that there. And I thought maybe something like that if we want to. Okay, but I don't think I'm gonna add it. It's gonna be way too much of work. Not work, it's gonna be too busy. Okay, so there you are. There's this one done and dusted. Done. And I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did enjoy it, then please do consider giving it a thumbs up. Let's put it in our journal and finish it off. Okay, yeah, please consider giving it a thumbs up and a comment as well. And then if you're going to do it, how about posting a photograph for us? Should I make it a pocket? Now I think this journal is getting a bit too fat now, so I think I'm not gonna make it a pocket. Maybe I will, and then I'll just leave it. If it's too fat, I won't put anything into it. How's that? You know, I cannot resist not making it into a pocket, but I'll see how it goes. And how would I'd love to have something sticking out over there, so I am going to glue it on 3 sides like this, and I will see. At least I have the option of turning it into a pocket. If I don't want to, then that's okay too, right? But then it's better than saying, oh, I wish. So I'm putting it quite a bit at the bottom like that. How cool is that? Loving it. Looking for looking to close this up. There's a gel. Right, so that's that there, like that. Alright, so that's it, ladies. Hope that you enjoyed this, as I mentioned, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And then also, if you are going to make one, please consider sharing it on our Facebook group. And if you haven't subscribed as yet and you would like to subscribe, please do so. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, okay, so you can be notified of all the videos. Right, and there we go. That's that one, and that's that one. Take care, ladies. Sorry, got hiccups now. Lots of love from me, Santini at Sunny Creates. Bye bye.